I apologize for the noise in the background. This is the best I can do at the moment, as I have no control over what people do outside of my house. So it was announced today that Rodger Ailes is leaving Fox News. This is amid controversies, almost a little over 2 weeks after Gretchen Carlson made the initial allegation against him that he was committing sexual harassment towards her, and then it was followed up by several other women saying the same thing. To my surprise, including Megyn Kelly, who I was shocked by. I guess just because I didn't think that many would say it. You know, it's so funny how people talk about the privilege that males have in this society. And, I've never heard, you'll have some people who say that's incorrect. I've never heard anyone say that, uh, this kind of behavior should be tolerable. But you certainly have people who will go and go, oh, we don't really know if he did it. I'm not sure. I don't think he did it. And even people who don't think he did it, a lot of them don't hold that same belief after a wide number of individuals come forward and say he did it. There was a case not too long ago. I think it was a year or two ago with Bill Cosby, where when that initially started back in 2014, I kept saying to myself, "There's no way, there's no way, there's no way." And now keep in mind that was when there was only about two or three people who said it. And I couldn't believe it. I kept saying, that's it's crazy. Then we got to 10 and 20 and 30 and I think 40 at one point. That's when I said, okay, well, he did some of those, so he's bad either way. And it's not even just the idea that you have a person who's a well-respected public figure. Cosby was way more famous than Ailes, by the commoner. I want to make it sound like we're talking about peasants, but just the common person wouldn't know who Ailes is unless they watch Fox or they're affiliated with Fox or they have some knowledge of that network. And I know most people do not, to where they know who he is. And that's fine. But all I'm getting at is it's a little bit more believable in the case of someone who's not as famous. Because you don't feel as if you know them. With Ailes, I'll never feel as if I know him. He's never on TV that much. He just kind of is just this guy running Fox that you see a picture of here and there and some little news story about. Ailes is committed to. I really never barely heard about him in the news either. It's kind of ironic that the one time people get any type of attention is for doing something controversial or dying, which is another trend I've noticed, but that's off topic. So, they're saying that Rupert Murdoch will take on some kind of interim status in his absence, or just, I guess, while searching for someone to replace him. And I haven't heard anything bad about Murdoch. Well, I've heard things bad about him, but not in the sense of he's a rapist or anything. So that's probably for the best to have him in the meantime. Oh no, I just hope that the people, the women, because I know he wasn't doing anything to any men. The women that were treated in the manner that is being alleged, I hope they recover from this. I hope that they don't have to work with this type of experience again. And that whoever is in his corner after hearing all of these stories will at least give it one more chance to, they might sway their opinions or kind of, start to believe what I think is factual now. That since you have all these women coming forward and saying, he did this, I think that was, that's something that actually happened. I could be wrong, but I really don't think so. And it's so sad because, Abby Huntsman, when she joined Fox last year, I remember her distinctively saying that Fox News is a great place for a woman to work. And yeah, you have the Young Turks talking about they make them wear dresses or things that expose their legs, and it's all whatever. But the point I'm making is, her statement is so ironic, given the context of Ailes being over there, some of the things that have been said, such as that what do you call it, him getting angry that one of the women that was wearing pants. And that goes back to what the Young Turks said. And I generally don't try to be a mimic of them, but that's certainly a point they brought up initially, and I just feel the need to credit them with that. all in all, it's very, very just disturbing to me that you have a guy with that much power using it to abuse women, and I can't put it into words. I'm blown away. I'm happy by the fact that he's leaving, that he resigned on his own, that we didn't have to drag this out, because I think he knows he did it, and there's no way of convincing himself otherwise. So in this case, justice has momentarily been served. We'll see what else happens after this, but I'm going to remain optimistic that the people involved won't have any further harm, or I don't even want to say molestation, but just sexual harassment on the part of Murdoch or whoever replaces Ailes in his absence, or after this period where they don't have anybody new. So yeah, thank you for watching, and just have a good day and stay safe. Peace.